You have posted your videos. You have used all the tips and the tricks, yet you still have zero viewership. It's not that the algorithm hates you. You have probably thought about this more than once. The algorithm doesn't know that you exist just yet. Now, in this video, I'm going to be handing over to you 8 powerful strategies that even small YouTubers can use to go from invisible to unstoppable. Now, strategy number 8 is a game changer. It makes all the difference. It will help you tell the algorithm that, hey, I am here and ready to make progress. So strategy number 1 requires you to customize your YouTube channel very well. If you don't do this, the algorithm thinks that you're a bot and it's some kind of fake account. So you're going to first of all make sure that you have a banner, and then you have a profile picture that is clear enough. And also you have used keywords to reach SEO searchable words, and then the niche you belong to has been listed clearly. You have used hashtags, and then you have actually established your presence very well in your description box, because then you're going to be using the optimization video that I shared with you not too long ago. You're going to see what kind of keywords are featuring, or what kind of keywords are being highly searched or sought after in your niche, and you're going to put those words together and write a description about your channel so that the algorithm can pick up on it and help push your channel to the viewers that are looking for the niche you belong to. Also, before you do this, you're going to be visiting 5 big channels in your niche, and you're going to see how they have organized their channels and the sort of keywords they're using and the way they do what they do, so that we're not actually reinventing the wheel, because all of these things that we're doing, we are building whatever we are building right now based off the fact that others have done this before us, and we can fly just because we're not going to reinvent the wheel and it has been done for us already. So you're going to go into 5 big creators channels. You're going to look for what keywords you're using. You're going to look at how they have organized their channel, and then you're going to learn from it and add your own twist, because then you cannot be somebody else. You can be your own self with your own uniqueness. Now, for you to launch your channel, I would recommend that you have about 3 to 5 videos ready, so that when people visit your channel and they have watched the first thing, those who want to stay and binge watch will be able to go from one to the next and to the next. This adds to your watch time, and then it sends a signal to the algorithm that this is a real channel and people are engaging with it. It also makes the algorithm know that it is a real account. Strategy number 2 requires you to make sure that your YouTube account has been verified. Why is this important? This is important because when you verify your account initially, YouTube shows your content to creators in your local area or the country for which phone number you have used to verify their account. If you don't verify this, YouTube will store your reach. That means that nobody can see your videos. And once you're able to do this well, it will start to recommend your videos to audience in other places, which is not just your local area. It's going to be recommending your content globally. So don't skip this. Also, for you to verify your YouTube account or your YouTube channel, you will be going to www.youtube.com/verify. And then if your account has been verified, it will check off on the screen just as you can see from here. Now that's my YouTube account and it's been verified already. So if you really want your reach not to be stored and for your account to be recommended globally, please go ahead and make sure that this has been sorted out. Now, strategy number 3 requires you to be creating good quality content that viewers are actually searching for. Now, trendy doesn't mean viral. Trendy means that topics are searchable, and you can actually use Google Trends to find out what topics are really steaming hot in your niche. And then you can go ahead to use tools like vidIQ and TubeBuddy to actually narrow these broad topics down into laser focused topics where your viewers can actually go and look for and watch and enjoy whatever content you have put together. Also, I have linked in my description my video on keyword searching using SEO optimization strategy. I have actually linked that video in my description that you can go ahead and watch and see how you can use keywords to find what's the next topic to record a video on based on your niche. So strategy number 4 brings us to the act of storytelling and increasing your retention rates. Now, if you're checking your YouTube analytics, you'd realize that retention is one of the things that forces the YouTube algorithm to push your content to more viewers. So the more you are able to use the act of storytelling to keep your audience hooked, then it means that your content is going to be pushed even more to more viewers and new viewers. Now, creators like Matt D'Avella and Ali Abdul use storytelling a lot on their YouTube channels. You can actually check it out and learn for yourself a thing or two, and how you can also use that strategy to improve getting audience hooked and increasing your retention rate. Now, how do you typically use storytelling? What kind of formats does storytelling follow through? So you need a hook, definitely. For example, why do you know why you procrastinate? Then you provide an example of what that looks like. So yesterday, instead of going ahead to check off my to-do list, I ended up binge watching dog channels. That's an example. And then for the solution, you can go ahead and say, do you know why? Because you are addicted to dopamine. Let's fix this. So that is a typical example of how you will tell a story, give the premise of it, provide an example, and then say what can be done, or provide the lessons from that, and make sure that you're keeping your audience hooked in the whole time. You use storytelling as a strategy. Strategy number 5 is an interesting one, because then it reminds us what the U and the YouTube stands for. The U and the YouTube stands for your audience. So on a more serious note, whilst you go ahead to make videos for your audience and make sure you're bringing all these strategy 1, 2, 3, and 4 in, make sure you're also reading the feedbacks they're providing you in the comment section. Make sure you're following through on the community that you are building and listen to some of the things that they have to say. So whatever they like a lot of, whatever videos they keep telling you they loved, the style you used, go ahead and give it to them even more. And make sure that you do it, and you do it better, giving it to them in a way that they keep asking for more. Now, Mr. Beast, a lot of us know Mr. Beast. He built his whole YouTube empire on the fact that doubling down on what viewers couldn't stop watching. So your audience are going to be giving you cues that you will need to definitely skyrocket viewership and subscribership. Don't ignore it. Strategy number 6 provides a better understanding of why, as a small YouTuber, you shouldn't post a lot of videos in a day. 3 to 4 videos posting back to back can really hurt your channel. Now, if you have a big viewer base, it is easy to go ahead and give to them what they're looking for. You can actually post 3 to 4 times a day. That is not like known proven strategy or anything. But as a small YouTuber, posting back to back in a day can really blur your videos that you have posted before, and it hurts your chances of ever finding the right viewership. So you go ahead, you take your time, create those videos, and don't post them in a hurry, or don't post them in a rush. Because if you are able to take your time with the algorithm and allow your videos to sit and breathe one after the other, one good video can do for you what 20 rushed videos cannot do. I repeat that again. One good video can do for you what 20 rushed videos cannot do. So when you post your videos, give it time to breathe, especially within the 24 hours window, so that you're not blurring the chances of your other videos. and then you can get the viewership, and then it can find its best audience. Strategy number 7 requires you to not post and ghost. So some creators just finish creating and they close their laptop. They finish creating the post, they close their laptop. That is when you go onto the YouTube channel and you engage. Engagement with other similar videos. You watch, you comment, you like. You also respond to viewers on your own video. You give it you really do a good work of engagement, and it's all of these things send signal to the algorithm that it is a channel that is alive and human, especially with channels that are new, very new channels that are not old at all. When you do these things, you send a good signal to the algorithm, and you're actually building your channel's name out there, and it helps with the recommendation process by pushing your own videos out. So when you have gone ahead to do the hard work and you think your back hurts, that is not the time to close a laptop. It is also time for you to go onto YouTube and do for others what you want others to do for you. You watch their videos, you comment on it, you engage in your community, and it sends a good signal to the algorithm. Almighty algorithm. Everything on YouTube is about the algorithm. So you want to be working in line with it, or you want to be working with it for success. At the beginning of this video, I actually promised you of strategy number 8. We got there sooner than you thought. And it is a game changer. And this is where about 99.9% of small YouTubers fail. They actually sit and wait after they have posted their videos. It is a wrong thing to do. Why do you sit and wait? Don't you know that your video is a product? It is a product, and every other product even the products that are doing so well on the market still are promoted. An iPhone is promoted, a Samsung is promoted, all these other things are promoted. AIs, every second you see a promotional video about something that you have known of for many years. How much more me and you, whose channel is just up and coming and is small? You're not about to sit down and wait. You're going to be able to promote your videos for free. I repeat, you're going to be able to promote your videos like the pro that you are for free. So the take home from this video will be for you to go and get some homework done. You're going to go to Facebook and you're going to look for Facebook groups and look for your specific niche on through the Facebook groups. There are so many different niches that you can find, and of course yours will be featuring somewhere in there. So you're going to join some of these Facebook groups requires you to ask for permission, and then the admin will let you in. Now in these groups, you're not just going to be dropping links. You're actually going to be writing short descriptions about whatever the link is about, so that when people read, you're giving them more pointers to go and watch the video through that link. So you're not just going to be posting links. Now you could also use Reddit. Now on Reddit is a discussion forum for various topics, and it has great niches. So go to Reddit, look for your niche, look for a group in there, and then join the forum and get the discussion going. When you want to drop your link, don't just drop the link. Put it in a short write-up and then add the link to it. Now, LinkedIn articles also can be a very great way of promoting your videos. It is specifically created to professional videos, but you can also create whatever you need to create and make it as professional as possible, because in this day and age it is you and AI creating a lot of things. So you can work hand in hand with AI, and all of these written posts with your links attached can be done in the most fashionable way.
It's 5 hours.
Now you will be able to also use things like Medium and Substacks. Now in Substacks and in Medium, it works like a kind of blog where you can actually give it a good write-up of whatever topic your video is about, using AI and then adding your links. So you can also look into your own blogs as well. Now, what I like about people's personal blogs is the fact that you can actually monetize using Google Ads, and you're going to sort of create, or you're going to sort of go into blogs with the same kind of skill you use in your description box on your YouTube channel. You're going to look for search engine optimization keywords, and you're going to pack your blogs with those words, and you're going to ask AI to write it out for you. You can use vidIQ, I've always said, or TubeBuddy. I usually use vidIQ, and then I look for related keywords, matching keywords, and then I would give it to AI and it will write something spectacular, all on the same topic, linking back to this YouTube link I want to drop on my blog. And then in there, you can also add affiliate links as much as you want. Even a blog is very good for channels that are into making things. If you make a hair ribbon, or if you made a woven basket, you can actually put those things up and link it and make sales or something. You know, this whole social media, linking other social media platforms to it, is actually a big game changer, and it makes a whole lot of difference. Now, big YouTubers actually promote their videos, and they promote them for free using some of these methods. So as a small YouTuber, this is one of the things that you probably might be missing out on. You don't need to pay to promote your videos. You can actually promote your videos through some of these social media platforms I've mentioned: Facebook groups, Reddit, SAP. There's something called the SAP Reddit, and you can also actually do LinkedIn articles. You can do Medium. You can do Substack. You can actually do your own blogs as well. So the possibilities are limitless. The possibilities are endless. So at the end of this video, you may want to look into some of these groups and see where you want to drop your next link. WhatsApp, TikTok, Instagram, they are all very good places as well. But in case you were not thinking about these other ones, I've added them to you. Quora is also a very good social media platform where questions and answers discussions happen, and you can actually find the appropriate group, or you can actually find out ways that you can drop answers to somebody's question using your YouTube videos. How interesting is that? So if you liked this video, smash the like button, share with friends, subscribe, keep coming back for more non-fluff strategies that actually work. My name is Trish, and until then, I'll see you in the next one. Keep winning, keep creating. Ciao.